What it is what I I mean, I'm not gonna talk about these detractors. I'm not gonna talk about their lies and words they say.
I ain't mad at you.
But they are just jealous. I'm the owner of a multi-million-dollar company, and I'm moving differently. I'm moving differently. Grown-ass man acting like that, especially that's not normal grown man behavior. It's weird, fucking weird. Why is no, don't ban him. Sturgis, find his address. You're not getting that from me, bro. You're not getting that from me.
I ain't mad at you.
I'm not mad at you.
I ain't mad at you.
I'm not mad at you.
I ain't mad at you.
I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at you. Not at all, at all, at all, at all. At all, at all.
I ain't mad at you.
Not at all. Not at all.
I ain't mad at you.
I ain't mad at you either.
I ain't mad at you.
I ain't mad at you.
Not at all.
A lot of Tupac references from Eric July.
I ain't mad at you.
I ain't mad at you.
By any means.
By any means.
So yeah, anyway, back to shit that matters. Wow, goddamn, man, y'all gotta stop with this K-ass fucking shit. Like, I get it. Motherfuckers saying what they gotta say about me. I'm totally aware of that. I'm not engaging.
How do people listen to this? Every time I watch Eric July, like, you scream at his audience, I just ask myself, like, how do people sit in the audience and go, just continue to yell at me and call me gay shit, motherfucker? Just continue, Eric. I love it. Absolutely fucking love it. How do people sit there and listen to this? There's no entertainment value at all watching this fucking retard spurg out at them and call them racial epithets. There's no... Tony...
There's not.
Doesn't matter how hard I try, Eric's never gonna be my guy. I wanna braid my beard with his beard. Is that weird? Hey, but I'm Sturgis. I see Eric and I get those urges. But I'm just Sturgis. I'm just Sturgis. So I will never be good enough for Eric to give it to me. Good and rough. Eric could never love me because of my extra pounds and because I look like a troll doll with downs. Hey bud, I'm Sturgis. I see Eric and I get those urges. But I'm just Sturgis. I'm just Sturgis. So I will never be good enough for Eric to give it to me, good and rough. I try to be sexy, but it comes off grotesquely. Why can't he see his closet's big enough for him and me? I wanna climb up that arm hair and cling to you like a koala bear. Oh please, call me your koala bear. Hey bud, I'm Sturgis. I see Eric and I get those urges. But I'm just Sturgis. I'm just Sturgis. And I'll never be good enough.
What's up, meatbags? It is the often imitated, never duplicated, Chicano Stan Lee, chosen one of CG, bad guy, bad dude, bad actor, that dipshit that calls himself Frog, motherfucking Tony. And no, I am not late. Despite what Aaron would tell you, I am not late. YouTube didn't save the time change. I specifically changed it to 8:35. I had things to take care of, but I wanted to make sure I did the stream. I did change the time. YouTube screwed me over. It didn't actually change the time like it was supposed to. So I'm not late. YouTube's late. It's not my fault. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. What's up, everybody? I see a 56K warning. Cosmic Vader, Booker. We got Grumpy was here earlier. So hopefully y'all having a good day. Rescheduled like a deadbeat father. Yeah, that's what I do. It's what I do. Right, let's put the music on. Let's put the game audio going. So where we left off, we had to buy a box of chocolates or some shit to go to like some real estate meeting, because this game called Yakuza 0 is all about real estate. It's all about that real estate, baby. Making sure that people are buying their buildings. Anyway, it's gonna be one for the ages. I had to reschedule because I was on Perp's stream, and the headphones died, so I had to recharge them. So that was a whole thing. But I'm glad to be back. Perp is now gonna rededicate himself to YouTube. He's gonna go out and do the best he can, make some YouTube content, try to like actually make a go of it. Which I fully support. I fully embrace Perp becoming a real YouTuber. He's gonna go ahead and drop the anonymity. He's gonna drop the anonymity. They'll do it. Fuck. He's gonna drop the anonymity and let people know who he is. So be on the lookout for Perp to drop the deets, drop the docs on himself. It's gonna be wild. I told him he should embrace being a Hollywood director. Everything should be Hollywood director says. Hollywood director's thoughts on, right? Really play into it. So we'll see how it goes. Jarbo gave him some really shit advice, because Jarbo's shit at YouTube. People like Matt. Matt reminds me of DSP. He believes because years and years ago he found a grift that was successful, that he's a good YouTuber, that he knows how to YouTube really well. Despite being really shit at it now, right? Like, again, years ago, he found a grift, it worked. He changed his grift, and then suddenly it didn't work, and he was no longer the big YouTube man. He barely gets any views. He's hanging around with low-level YouTubers. He's not out there getting the respect that he deserves as an OG. But so he's trying to give Perp advice, and it's just bad. And his grift is Superman now. Yeah, exactly. Aaron gets it. It's like Aaron. I love you, Aaron. But Aaron had a couple of viral videos. He did some face swaps. He got some little viral moments. But I don't think Aaron would go around saying that he's a good YouTuber and he knows how to YouTube. That people should listen to him. He's going to give advice. But Jarbo is trying to give some advice. It was really bad. He told Perp to get on TikTok, which I guess is good if you want to build an audience. But that's not Perp's goal. Perp's goal, as he mentioned in the stream, if you don't want to go watch it. But he mentioned he wants to be a YouTuber that builds an audience so he can finance a really good fan film. He wants to make a fan film that's top level quality, that he's capable of with his Hollywood connections and his Hollywood abilities. And so getting a TikTok audience is not going to help him. Those aren't the people that pay. Those aren't the people that are going to donate money to fund a fan film, right? You got to get in the communities. You got to get into the groups that are into that kind of thing. Look at all those Twitch streamers. They bring people into their streams. A successful person will not give you advice, but give you a spot in a circle to have fans. It's true. It's true. I am drinking orange juice, Grumpy. Okay, I had to go ahead and break down and get some OJ. But no energy drinks. It's been 10 days. Not a single energy drink in sight. My advice, don't do YouTube and try to get famous. Shit. Fan film of what? He didn't say exactly. He just said he wanted to make a fan film that was crowdfunded, and that's his end goal. He's giving himself 10 years. That's his like 10-year plan. I don't think he needs 10 years. I think within a year, year and a half, if he really leans on the Hollywood angle, talks about movies. I like OJ, but you gotta drink water. I drank water earlier. You could have an energy drink. You just stop chugging them. I can't have an energy drink. I said no energy drinks all of June. Right? No energy drinks. And then I'm not gonna sip it. I'm not gonna take a little taste. I'm not gonna do nothing. No energy drinks means none. I'm not falling off the wagon. And right now we're at $106. If we get to $750 this month, then I will go ahead and not drink energy drinks again for July. We'll keep a streak going. We're gonna do a DSP vest streak. Right, this is gonna be the no energy drink streak. If you guys hit that 750, no energy drinks for all of July. I hope you don't make it. I honestly added an extra $50 thinking that might stop you guys, but who knows? Who knows? You guys are crazy. Civil Code 395. Oh, that's right. We got to like evict this guy. I need every cent in my pocket. Good job, 56K. I count on you and people like you to keep me not funded. I was wise enough to not give myself an amount of time to achieve my goals in which I couldn't achieve them. My goals will take my whole life. Nah, you gotta have a plan. Figure out what your end game is and then work backwards. Right? So once you figure out what you want to do, now figure out how to get there. Hit that through line. The best time to do stuff is now. Now is the best time. Well, actually, the best time to do stuff was 10 years ago. But right now is the second best time. Because think about it, in 10 years, if you look back and go, man, imagine how far I would have been if I started 10 years ago. Okay. Yeah, I looked at my end game. It didn't take 14 McKillian. Sip it. I got child support. I need no. 56K. You don't gotta pay no child support. Be a deadbeat dad like the rest of us.
Yakuza? だからそんな猿芝居はいらねってんだよ。なんだと？あんたごときにオーナーは出てこねえよ。バックのヤクザに伝えとけ。あんま調子に乗んなよ。それじゃ要件は伝えましたよ。
Oh, he threatened them. He said, hey, go tell your bosses I'm gonna kick their ass. It didn't take 14 million looks. I was enough to know it would take my life to do it. Nah, you'll get it, Grumpy. Don't worry. Comics first, then figure out a game or two. Don't worry, Grumpy. When we hit 5 million on the Frogman comic, we'll go ahead and finance your game. We'll get into business. I'll tell Finbar, hey, let's peel off a mill for Grumpy and get him some development. Oh. Here, the Yakuza. The squatter in the building. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, yeah. Let's see, 7 million.
あのビルてほんの少し部屋に居座っただけで700万。あんた
I don't even. How much is 7 million yen? What is the conversion rate? What is 19? What is it, like 1984 yen to American dollars to 1984 American dollars, I guess.
ただそれでもあんたらには戦友やへえどうやってもちろん
500 PlayStations? Fives? Oh, okay.
桐生君
The other problem is that I had spent most of my life looking in from the outside. Then crowdfunding came along, and I wasn't fast enough for that either.
まあね
Zombie uploaded a new video. That boy got skills. Yeah, he does.
じゃあ相手の数が多すぎた
We actually, I don't know if I said this before, 48,280 and 75 cents US dollars. Nice. We actually, Zombie Boy is capped to go ahead and do the second issue. So again, as long as I don't lose money on the first issue, as long as there is a desire to continue, Finbar and TJ will be recusing themselves to do something else.
1000万だ
And then we're going to bring in Zombie Boy to go ahead and draw it from now on. And then if it is successful enough, we'll have Zombie Boy go back and remaster the first issue. Because Zombie Boy has a slightly different art style than Finbar and TJ. So the idea would be that should we be successful in our endeavors, then eventually we would get Zombie Boy to redo issue 1. That way the entire series would have the same look. And then the original issue 1 would be like a collector's item. Who's going to remember?
どこの組の
Tojo Clan.
太平一家あいつの組か
Dojima.
堂島
Awano.
うちを敵に回したこと後
That is real swell of you, Tony. I would be honored and return the favor.
って待ってやがれ
Yeah. I mean, like I said, I try to uplift the people around me. You know, a rising tide raises all ships. You guys support me. I'm willing to support you guys in your endeavors.
堂島組の
That's why like I said, we tapped Ben from the audience. TJ and Finbar were audience members before they became panelists, before they became workers on the book, artists for the book. Zombie Boy in the audience, Stray Beans in the audience. What's up, Credence? They'll do the giant size, and Zombie Boy can do the Frogman and Subscribe Hero. That's the plan. How did you know the plan, Grumpy? The squatter's gone because his boys are beat the fuck up.
まだそのビルに居座るつもりならあんたの後ろ盾は見ての通りだよ辻さんいえあそうそれじゃ今夜中にあの部屋出てってね明日の朝までいたら
I know because I listen. Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad someone listens when we talk. We are so ambitious in our endeavors. You know, I try not to get ahead of myself in all of this, right? To get caught up in the whole creative side and doing all the planning. But with that said, we actually have 4 giant-size issues planned. Right now, as of right now, I don't know if we want to do them annually, so they'll be like giant size annuals, which I think will be pretty neat. But we got 4 planned. You know, obviously the Octogator saga, so that's going to be in a giant size, and then the origin of the chest symbol. That's going to be in a giant size. And then I got an idea for 2 other issues. Because I want to... I was playing around with the idea of like a tournament arc. Right? Like a superhero comic with a tournament arc. I know it's kind of a out there concept. I was kind of like, you know, to pay homage to some of the influences in my creative journey. So I think a little tournament arc type deal would be very interesting. And then there's a wrestling arc that I want to explore. So like I said, we're very, very ambitious. Overly ambitious, some might say. Some might say we have no idea what we're doing. That we're just, we're doing a lot more planning than working. We need a slice of life Frogman one shot. We have like I said, I got ideas for things, and I don't know if it's a slice of life, but we have a almost a day in the life, almost like a small little blah blah blah. Once Yamato's out of the game, we'll have it all to ourselves. The Leisure King. 5 billionaires. What? Look at those pants. I want those pants. Those pants. He's magnanimous. I let him off the hook. Alright, he's gonna walk away from me. I can't do it in my first comic, but the second arc in my modern day 90s hero book will have a tournament arc in Japan in like the second arc. Nice. What issue does Ace of Spades show up? Oh man. That was gonna be a spin-off. We have a lot of things planned. And again, that's why I'm like, I don't want to be Eric, right? I don't want to be Eric July and be like, look at this universe. So it's like we got a lot of things planned, a lot of characters, a lot of stories we want to tell within the same universe. But I want to make sure we get like 3 or 4 of the Frogmans out first, right? I want to establish that we know what we're doing. We can keep a schedule. We can deliver books. You know, you can give us money, and your money will get you a product that's great. You know, great pieces of art. And then, once we're established, and once the characters, you know, well liked, and people are digging what we're doing, then we'll start branching off into other things, other characters. And so, Ace of Spades was like it was going to be a one-shot book. And you know, there's a couple twists and turns in there, but I need the world established first before he can come out. And I know Vicky and Dean, they're probably champing at the bit for that one. Nobody wants to be like Eric, calling out a whole universe. It ain't until you have established characters. Yeah. What am I missing? Then, like I said, there's some characters. So, like within the say like the first 5 issues, there's gonna be characters that show up that are potential for either spin-offs or to show up later for more. It all depends, right? It all depends on the audience reaction to certain things. You guys already seen Stray, so Stray's I think shows up in issue 4. It's either 3 or 4. I think 3. The plan is to have the reveal, and then 4 would be the actual debut, right? It's gonna be like a Wolverine where you get that one panel at the end of Hulk 180, and then 181 is the like first actual full issue with Wolverine. But yeah, so there's gonna be like characters that maybe you guys will like, maybe you won't like, and like I explained to Finbar and TJ, I got things planned in a way that there's room for, you know, if someone likes it, if there's a big fan outcry for a certain character, there's room to write that character into more issues. Conversely, if there's like if a character lands with a thud and fans are just like, nah, we don't like that, that's stupid, it's a dumb idea, there's ways to write that character out real easily. So, nothing is set in stone. We have a plan, I have an idea, I have a general outline for what's going on, but I also left myself enough room to adjust as needed, if that makes sense. Poorly prepares proof check. Yeah, we got those. We're gonna make sure we're gonna first issue. We're gonna print it upside down and backwards. Strip completely bare. All right, so apparently 5 guys are playing, trying to buy up all the real estate. カムロ町が大好きだ。そのために抗ってきたんですが。そう言わずに、もう少し頑張れないのか。もちろん、私もカムロ町をあいつらから。He wants to restore Kamurocho. ビリオネアには膨大な金があるし、暴力に訴えかけることも。くそ。So the 5 billionaires are like even better than the Yakuza? 一つだけなんだ桐生さん It's you, me? あなたには奴らに対抗できる腕力も悪い奴らを許す戦友屋の件も私が手に負えなかったところをあなたはそんなあなたがこの事務所を継いでくれ I love video game logic where like you're the only guy that can do everything in the entire city. Upside down and backwards, going for the 2 for yeah. And we're gonna make every 2-page splash cinematic, Eric July style. 難しく考えないでいい。私もあなたにお願いする。それにこの任務は不動産の別に失敗しても構いません。Dun dun dun. So you want me to do everything? You do nothing. And why? Yeah, why do you trust him? You just met him. Yeah, yeah. I know a guy named Kazama. あなたは風間さんが経営する施設の出だそうですね。つまり彼はあなたにとって育ての親だ。そして堂島組の若衆として杯を受けた今もその恩を忘れず。Everyone knows my history apparently. Everyone knows that I grew up in an orphanage and I joined the Yakuza. 誰か信頼できる人間はいないかと探す私にあなたを推薦してくれたんですよ。Hold on, should we call that the upside down and backwards printing a full Eric July? It all depends on you. I'm gonna print it backwards, upside down, and the covers will also be backwards and upside down. That way, if you just take the comic and flip it 180 degrees, you'll be able to read it correctly. Like it'll be completely upside down, and then you just rotate it 180 degrees. And I'm gonna put the staples on the wrong side. So the staples will be on the wrong side. It'll be upside down and backwards, and then you just flip it 180 degrees, and it'll be right back. That's how clever our comic book's gonna be. くれぐれも内密にと念を押された上であなたのことをいろいろと話してくれました。So an inside out manga, yeah, something like that. 立花さんもあなたがこの仕事を継ぐにふさわしい人物だと思っているんでしょう。あんた、風間のおやさんのことを知っている。Remember to have a list of implausible excuses ready? Yeah. I was thinking we should go really experimental with the comic, and like every 7th panel, just leave it blank. We'll provide a Frogman pencil with all the comic books. And then every 7th panel will be blank, and then you can draw it in. Like, you know, you got like the sketch covers. This will be like the sketch insides, where you can sketch different panels. right? Like you can go to like your comic convention and be like, hey, can you sketch panel 7 in my Frogman book for me, Rob Liefeld? And then you can go to like Jim Lee, like, hey Jim Lee, can you do panel 14 in my Frogman book? And that way you could have, it'll be like a make your own comic where you can go to conventions and get like various artists to do part of the book. Then you can have a book that's like unique to you. It'll be like, oh, my book has like John Malin, Jim Lee, Rob Liefeld. And then someone else might have like, well, my book has Ethan Van Sciver, Liam Gray, and Finbar, right? Draw in your own panel, sketch interiors. That's not entirely a bad idea. Secretary, didn't know you had one. Ooh, yeah, he's going to introduce me to the lady. What's up, TJ? Shout out. So, yeah, so that's what we're going to do. Maybe we should, it sounds stupid, but maybe, could you imagine if we just had, like, splash pages, like, sketch, it's just blank, and draw your own splash pages on the interiors, like 2 or 3 of them? They put hard times on his daddy. Alright, where the hell am I supposed to go? I wasn't paying attention. No idea. If I just stand still, there's a little like in-game hint to show up, right? And I'd be like, hey, don't be a jackass, go over here. No. There it is. Yamano's cleaning out the office. I'll walk around and kill some time. Okay, that's just walk around, I guess. I'm on Tai High Boulevard. Ooh, what's that guy? Hey, that's the guy that stole the game. The Arakur belongs to us. How about I just beat you up? Does that guy like pretend to have a sword? Is that why he's holding his hand like that? Oh, he's got a gun. Fuck me. Oh shit, he shot me. Ah, right in the ass. Did you see that? He shot me right in the ass. His arms seem to grow when he swings his fist. It's stylized. Sketch a splash. Maybe if you put that little bit of Bristol, like Ethan does. Yeah. Fella, I'm begging you, please. My little boy's really been looking forward to playing it. You got the game from a punk, but that game belonged to a little kid first. The little kid's supposed to show up, and he's like, "Wait a minute, Dad, you're the one that stole my game?" What kind of monster am I? Yep, to Akio. Wait, what? It's you, my Akio. How did I know? How did I know the little boy was going to be the guy's daddy? He tried to steal his own kid's toy so he could give it to the kid. That's fucked up. Oh. His dad's lonely. He's got that single dad apartment complex. Now, what's up, Eric Winberg hitting us with the big $2 with the number 1 Shiba Inu. What do we got for you? We got where's TJ's favorite? Hold on. I almost forgot. I forgot to put myself on the screen. You guys weren't looking at me. What the hell?
I was a little bullet with soul. Everybody loves a soul bullet. You understand?
Everybody loves a soul bully. A nice chill gaming stream. What's up, Mist? Yeah. We're just sitting here chilling, talking about comic books, my plans, your plans. Hell yeah, I got a katana. Soul bullet. So yeah, me, TJ, Finbar, we got big plans. Mostly me. I'm the brains of the operation. Don't let TJ and Finbar fool you. I'm the brains. Alright? Those guys, they'd be lost without me. Hell yeah. You got the Rinoa Minami Type A card. I'ma go see some hookers. Damn it, that's not what I want. I want the pager. Where's my pager? I got one unread message. 89 is all set and 01104 is come by. Guess he's done cleaning. Look at those codes. Look at the old school pager codes. Okay, I know there's something here somewhere because that thing made the noise, and when the thing makes the noise, there's something hidden. I have not seen it, and I'm going nuts. Apparently, there's some bad guys on my tail, so fuck it. I'm just gonna take off. Oops, went down the wrong street. The city is too big. Is this the building? That's not the building. This the building? Which one is the... God damn it. Is this the... No. That the building? No. No. There we go. Found it. See, I'm great. I'm really good. I like these games because the combat system reminds me of Namco beat 'em ups, Urban Reign. TJ's not the brains. He draws, bro. TJ draws what I tell him to do. Okay. Tony can't map it up. I'm the brains. I did the panel layouts. Okay. I did all the art direction. I'm the guy checking everything, make sure it's all good. I crank the accordion while TJ dances like the little monkey he is. He's my dancing, drawing monkey. You can now use the office as your hideout, which also serves as your business headquarters. As the story advances, you'll unlock the ability to switch protagonists using the hideout telephone, as well as change clothes into any of the outfits you've unlocked. I can change clothes like I'm a fucking dress-up doll. Yeah. This whole game is about real estate. I joked, but it's going to be about me buying up real estate and businesses. Also, she looks familiar. She looks like a person, like a real person that I've seen somewhere. Kamarucho Real Estate Royale. In Real Estate Royale, you purchase and manage properties to build up your funds with the ultimate goal of bringing down the 5 billionaires. Manage your holdings from Kiru's office by interacting with the city model on the table. You can also check the status of your properties by selecting Business from the pause menu. Managing real estate. You can do the following. Start payout collection for each area. Collect profits from each area. Assign a manager and security to each area. Send advisors to properties. Manage your properties using these options, and you'll soon be raking in huge profits. Select Real Estate Royale Management and Triangle to display a payout collection confirmation window. If you have assigned a manager or security guard to the area you want to collect from, their salaries will also be listed. Select Yes to confirm. Sometime after collection is started, the gouge will fill. You'll be able to collect your profits. The funding gathered is based on profit forecasts and economic trends. Oh my God! I thought I was playing a Yakuza game where I beat people up, not where I worried about profit forecast and economic models. However, sometimes things will not go smoothly. Problems may arise during the collection, or you may be challenged to a money battle while collecting your profits. If a problem occurs, the collection gauge will freeze. You'll be unable to collect profits. You go find out what's causing the problem and subsequently deal with them. There's 4 more pages of this. Sometimes when you collect profits, one of the 5 billionaires will challenge you to a money battle. The manager assigned to that area will try to counter the effects of the billionaire's aggressive investment. But if their HP runs out, you'll lose the targeted property. Protect your property by pressing X to invest. Press X to doubt or to invest, apparently. Your own money and restore the manager's HP. You can assign 1 manager per area. They have the following abilities. Financial Savvy. Counts as HP during the money battles. This only recovers when a manager is not in use, so switch them out often. Economic Influence. Shows the manager's effect on economic trends in the area. The higher the value, the better. The number on the left is the starting value. And the one on the right is the final one, after 4 collections. This is like in real life. The immersion is too strong for TJ. It's too strong for me too. Corn, always corn. Is she a corn star? I don't partake of the job cornography, so I wouldn't know. In addition to a manager, you can also assign a security guard to the area. Each security employee has the following abilities. Problem solving. Shows the ability to resolve issues during collection. At high levels, guards are more likely to solve problems on their own. The higher the value, the fewer violent encounters will transpire when walking in an area. The number on the left is the starting value, and on the right is the final value after 4 collections. Sending advisors. Send an advisor to visit a property to help make improvements, upgrading its rank in the process. Select the property first and then an advisor. You will have to pay for their services, but the earning potential of a property will improve as its rank rises. Each advisor has different abilities and areas of expertise, so select the right advisor for each property. That's a lot of stuff. I'm issuing a no females on panel tomorrow rule. Tony never got the Reddit juice. Tony is Jester Bell related to Sturgis. Why do they have a resemblance? No, she's not related to Sturgis at all. I don't see a resemblance between Jester Bell and Sturgis at all. Sandman wants no females on panel. I'm guessing you guys got upset that Saggy and Katie had derailed yesterday's stream. You know, when the ladies get on, the ladies get to talking. They get to be the talkies. Use the office to access the real estate and choose Real Estate Royale. Then select Leisure King area and press triangle to begin collections. That's a lot of fucking things to understand. To remembers. How will I remembers everything? I'm at the table. I gotta be at this side of the table? Okay, there you go. Real estate management. Leisure King area. Start a collection. Economy's down. No manager. Safety's at C. No security. D. Profits. What the hell am I supposed to be doing here? So do the thing. Okay. No. I got it. I hit the wrong button. Conduct business with this setup. Yeah. Yeah, what he said. Time till payout. So I gotta wait till the payout starts. Am I gonna get like paged? Oh, that was easy. You gave the collection order like a pro. Now you just need to relax for a bit and the cash will come flowing in. Oh, and Yamanoi-san left some funds to serve as your initial operating capital. I'll give that to you now. I bet you will. 15 million yen! Fuck! I can just retire. This is a fortune, are you sure? Of course. That nest egg and Yurizaki down the first floor of the building are a little send-off to you. Please use them with my blessing. Is that a lady on the first floor? Because I'll use her with your blessing, sir. I thought Sturgis was the last of his kind. He is. Yakuza has used a number of in real life Japanese actresses. Some of the mattress variety. This is interesting. I know they use like real male actors and stuff. They're not prunes. Prunes or prudes? Do you mean prudes? It was a fun stream. They both look like Neanderthals. Music Master, come on. Really? Whammon. That's what I'm saying, Stu. Whammon. No, I appreciate Katie and Ray hopping on stream and talking with us. Us dirty men. But it was like it got a little. What's the word? A little awkward because like I didn't want to be vulgar and Katie's like, well, what do you mean there were disappointing nudes? And I'm like, how do I say this in a nice like I don't want to be like mean. I don't want to be like yeah fucking it's like someone punched a fucking lasagna, right? I don't want to be like nasty. So it's like navigating that kind of conversation sometimes is a little tricky. I think we did it. I think we managed it. But it took a little longer than I wanted to, right? I was hoping, sometimes I just hope that I say something and then Katie or Ray will just be like, okay. But they don't. Invariably, they don't. They just ask more questions. Like women. Acquire a Sukiyaki Muranaki. Okay, how do I do that? Do I walk over there or do I do it at the table? Okay, I gotta go to the place. I gotta walk to the place. It always happens when Katie says insensitive things about small pee-pee. People get mad. They do. Katie needs to stop shaming those small pee-pee boys. No, that's Popo Tekacho. That's the place. Sukiyaki Muranaki. It's the main outpost of an old school sukiyaki restaurant. Sukiyaki hot sakesu. They always book solid with reservations. What should I do? Purchase for 14 million. Good lord. Is that how that works? Is that how you buy property in Japan? You just go over there and flash money on the street? I now own 10% of his area. That sounds weird. I shouldn't say it like that. I own 10% of his area of the city. I don't own his area. That's his. His area is his alone. He could have his area. I don't want his area. Damn it! I can never find the building. I know I'm retarded. Why can I not find what? Why am I so retarded at this? Which is the fucking building? There it is. It's because of that damn flag. That flag's always in the way, and so I can't see the building that's clearly right there. That's exactly how it works in Japan. Yeah. That's what I figured. It's very accurate to real life. The money is ready and waiting for you. Hell yeah. A set time after giving the order to begin collections in a given block, you'll be able to pick up the profits, access the menu. I have to go walk and pick up the... Oh, I pick up at the table? Okay. It's even better. Fantastic. profit forecast. Economy. I got 1,788,150 yens. I got all the yens. Let's start another collection on this business. Alright, now what? Look at the profits. This is exactly what you need to keep watch of the 5 billionaires picking a money battle. If you lose that money battle, you lose ownership of property, so be sure to always appoint a manager. You want to expand your holdings, grow the property, and enhance your personal roster. That will build your share and earn you greater profits. The bigger we get by repeating that process, the closer we'll be to shutting down the 5 billionaires. What if we become one? We become the very thing that we set out to stop. Invest wisely. Invest in yourself. Did I get to eat the money? Don't laugh. Wait, I don't remember becoming president. Thoughts on the Switch 2 and it's worth buying? Everyone seems to be disappointed. I don't think anything's ever worth buying. Nah, I don't think that there's anything at the moment. Like I said, I'm not a big Switch guy to begin with. I have a Switch. I never use it. So I'm not the target demographic, clearly. Is it worth it? For me, it wouldn't be worth it. For other people, it might be worth it. But it seems like so far, people are saying they don't think it's worth it. So, I guess not. I haven't seen any. There's not a single Switch 2 game that I'm like, oh man, I should get a Switch to play that. At the very least, with the Switch 1, there were a few games where I was like, oh, I got to get a Switch so I could play that, right? Like, I wanted to really play Ultimate Alliance 3. So, I definitely had to get a Switch for that. But right now, as far as the Switch 2, I'm not a big Mario Kart guy. So, I'm not like, oh man, I got to go get the new Mario Kart game. So, there's not a lot. There's not anything that I'm like, that Donkey Kong game looked really good. But I don't know if that's enough, like, to get me to buy a Switch 2. So, yeah, for me, not worth it. Stores have them in stock all day, every day. You can buy whatever you want. Yeah, exactly. Basically, it works that way everywhere if you got that kind of cash. Does it? You just walk around and flash in cash? One of these days, we're going to all be rich. Guys, when I sell this comic and we make tons of fucking money, okay, we're definitely gonna walk around in Japan and just flash money at businesses and see if we can buy them. All right, that'll be the new YouTube meta. Just walking around Japan like flashing cash, like, can we buy it? Yakuza in real life. Then someone will kill us, and then it'll be on one of those. Do you remember when that YouTuber went to Japan and got himself killed? As good as those games may be, I can't support a basically purely digital system. Well, the new, what is it? PS5 Pro, isn't that digital? Digital's where they're going. We might not like it. Older people definitely don't like it, but the kids are okay with it, and it's just the way it's going to be. I mean, if you can't support a purely digital system, then I guess your time buying systems is going to be over. The new grift, the Japanese business. Then AI won't support that either. New game can't get views, bud. I'm gonna be like DSP. Last time when I did Yakuza 0, I got like $50. That was a good stream. Right now, we're not getting a lot of support, guys. I'm gonna need some more support. I got no subscribers so far. We got no gifted memberships over on Kick. Where's my Kick guys at? I'm gonna need them to go ahead and give some memberships, guys. Don't forget, there's super chats, super stickers. Okay, you can gift memberships. All those are acceptable forms of tips. If you guys like Yakuza 0, you really got to support the game. You got to show me that this is the game you want me playing, right? You gotta show me. I think I could be in another life. I probably could be DSP. I mean, Sturgis has way less viewers playing Doom currently. Oh, okay.
そうだ。
うわ、やっと会えた。一度お会いしてみたかったのよ。
I only got 14, so how could Sturgis have so many less? This is insane. It's impossible.
ない。
Oh, he's got 8.
とりあえず
9. He's got 9 now. Sturgis is growing. It's growing, bud. Don't want to take his bodily autonomy. His viewers only care about EVS, bud. Yeah, EVS and by extension, Comicsgate, right? They want to hate on the haters. He has zero viewers on Twitch, lol. Hasn't he been on Twitch for like years?
お前はよく来るのか。
Wasn't Twitch like his bigger platform at one point? Like he was streaming almost exclusively on Twitch?
落ち着いて飲めるんだな。そのうち
Sad. It's because he's angry. I tried watching him stream a game one time, and he was like really angry and yelling at people that were like trolling him, and it's not very interesting. He doesn't have insight on things.
先に来てるはずなんだ。
Like Sturgis is DSP without the old school following, right? Like he thinks that the game is going to carry him. He thinks that like just playing the game should be enough. He doesn't actually have any insight or any clever quips. Can't talk about nothing. He's got no interest outside of Eric July.
今度はユミちゃんにも会ってみたいな。
I'd love to meet Yumi-chan. No Yumi-chan for you.
あいつはまだ学生だよ。でもなんだったらここでバイトさせてやってくれ。
おい。
Why doesn't anyone watch Sturgis? He's very intelligent. He said a leg looked like a leg. Then they cut him off. He needs Ethan on the thumbnail title to crack 1,000 views on a video. Yeah, I mean, some of his videos got like 70 views, like 40 views. Like it's crazy, like the disparity between them, right? It's not like 500 to 1,000. It's like 1,000 or like nothing. Like 1,200 on one video, the next one's like 7. I can't embrace it. I'm Robocop in Warhammer 40k, obsolete and still kicking butt. Yeah, didn't he have one recently with like 15? Yeah.
立花不動産の小田って言ったか？ちょっと遅いんじゃねえのか。
Like I said, it's crazy. But I've seen other people. Sometimes I don't understand YouTube. Try as I might, I'll see people that should, like Vito, you would think. I like Vito, right? Everyone likes Vito. Vito's a funny guy. He does the biggest problem and he only gets like 200 fucking viewers. Like biggest problem gets 1,200. Vito does a solo, well not solo, I guess he was with Bo Blacks, but I mean, a non-Dick Masterson biggest problem and he gets like 200 live viewers. Vito goes on his channel, which has 50,000 subs. And he can barely crack 1,000, 2,000 on a video. On Vito 2, he tries a game and sometimes he gets a couple hundred. Sometimes he gets like 50, 20. How do you only get 50 views talking about Stellar Blade? Because he's bad. His thumbnails are bad. No one comes to him. Like the people that are watching his videos are haters of Ethan, right? So they hate Ethan, but they don't care about video games. They really don't care about Sturgis' opinion on anything. They just want to go and clap their hands at, yeah, you made fun of Ethan. I wish I could see the viewer retention on his Ethan videos. Like, it'd be funny if people just came in to give him a view, right? But they didn't actually stay, or like just came in for like a couple minutes to hear like the little insult or what's he saying about Ethan? Okay, and then left. Oh fuck. Karaoke again? I'm gonna blow this. Okay. I always start off good. I always start off like, yeah, this is good. And then like, see, I missed one. Damn it, I missed. Went too early, I fucking missed. I want to like enjoy the like what's going on the screen, but I'm so nervous about the damn button pressing. Damn it! It went too fast. What'd I get? How's that so stressful? How am I more stressed? I got a 90. Karaoke time. I'm so stressed doing the karaoke. It's ridiculous. At least I didn't get like crappy. I did 3 mistakes and 11 bads. I'm terrible at karaoke, both in real life and in video games. How was that? Amazing. It wasn't amazing. Did she still say amazing even if I like blow it and let's like make it really terrible? Friend's wedding this weekend. Everybody's flying in. Karaoke all week already. Lamau. I don't. You guys hear me like sing and be silly and goofy here, and I feel safe. Right, I'm safe in my home. I don't know if I could go out and do karaoke. I want to. It sounds fun. It sounds like a fun activity. But I don't know if I'd actually be able to do it. I might be too nervous. I think I would have to go and just sit there and watch, and then the second time go back and then do. What the fuck happened? That guy's all bloody. Dang, he got his ass whooped. That guy took you to the limit, and somehow these guys whooped his ass? That was the guy that his ass I whooped earlier. Oh, it's that guy. Oh, what I know. Why are physical games now codes or keys? It's because, Music Master, because no one wants to pay for physical media. Costs too much, manufacturing. Go to a karaoke place with some Asians. Oh, I don't know about that. This is like my life for real, minus the mobster shit. Sure, TJ. We're gonna find out that Finbar is the real life 007, and TJ is an actual Yakuza. I'm the normal one of the group that just lives a normal 9 to 5, and TJ and Finbar live these like exotic, crazy lives. If TJ turns out to be like the fucking king of Carpathia, I'm gonna be really pissed. This is pretty gay. I'm like watching stories. What's up, Tizo? He cut his finger off because of me. I did that. I don't know if you guys have karaoke bars with private rooms. I've never been to a karaoke bar, but I'm sure those exist here. Here is something you can't understand. How I can just kill a man. Sturgis, probably. I suck at karaoke. My go-to jam is Chop Suey. TJ is Dr. Doom. Latveria is Romania. It's possible. You can fool around with your friends there? TJ, what are you telling us? Are you having weird, freaky sex in the private karaoke bars? Karaoke bars are the shit, especially the ones where you rent big rooms. I'm telling you, you know, I've known TJ for a while. He's on the stream. He's one of my close confidants, one of my pals. But I know little to nothing about TJ's real life or his personal dealings. Like, I know very little. You guys probably know almost as much as I know about TJ, right? So, I mean, there very well could be, like, TJ could be some, like, weird Carpathian celebrity. He could, like, know the president of Carpathia or something. Same thing with Finbar. I know very little about Finbar. And we don't, this might come as a shock, but we don't delve into each other's private lives that much. You know, maybe every once in a while we'll talk about a frustration that we're having or something, but they know little about me, I know very little about them, and that's the way we like it. A cut of 10 million yen. I met the music producer Just Blaze during the PS2 Socom days. Since then, I expect everybody can be anybody on the internet. That's true. Dude, I mean, look at during the Amico days, right? During the Amico days, we got a guy in the chat. He's like, hey, what's going on? You know, I'd like to come on and talk to you guys. I'm a music producer. And we're like, this guy's, you know, we're getting trolled. And then we look him up and he's like this huge South American, like, music guy. Gonzo Varela. I'm like, oh my god, this guy does concerts all over South America. He, like, teaches at, like, some university. And, like, he's in our chat listening to me, like, talk shit about Tommy Tellerico. So yeah, I'm with you right there, 56K. Like, anybody could be anybody. Unlike Vito, I won't lose the writers, and when I'm out with them looting the Walmart. I know there was protest here in Chicago. I missed those. I was at work. Actually, I had to work. I didn't get to go to the protest. I was very disappointed. I never get to go to the protest. WWE releases R-Truth. The fans revolted. They brought him back. Triple H claimed it was part of the story. Yeah, then his son, like, didn't R-Truth's son, like, tell him, no? Like, you're full of shit, Triple H? The son broke kayfabe. R-Truth need to, like, take his son out back and whip his ass. Like, never break kayfabe. Why would you try to make Triple H look stupid? If anything, the kid should have embraced it. The kid should have been like, yeah, this was all part of the story. You know, we got over on you guys. WWE loves my dad. I think that would have been better for R-Truth's career. Instead of saying, no, yeah, they screwed my dad over and Triple H is an asshole. Like, I think that's a bad look overall. Hell yeah, stab him. Oh, yeah, right in the fucking gut. Okay, how can you block a fucking pipe? Yeah, I don't think so, buddy. Flop, flop. Let's give him the old 1-2. Alright. Give you the old monster, fucking animal style. Bam, bam. Yatch. Oh shit! Oh! That's what I'm talking about. Just grab him by the fucking thing. Roll out the way, hit him with the fucking club. With the big fucking stick. Yeah! Crack, bitch. How you like that? Long, hit you with my long fucking lumber. Some people take themselves too seriously. This is true. I try not to be one of those people. Block one pipe with another unless your forearms are conditioned. I assume everybody in the internet is a 50-year-old fat, bald Russian Nigerian in a basement. Is Chicago dangerous? Alex Jones, I think, said is the murder capital. Is Chicago really crime-ridden? Well, yeah. I mean, it is, but it also isn't. I mean, lots of people get murdered, but if you don't go into those neighborhoods, Music Master, you'll be fine. Super Tiza says, kayfabe doesn't really exist outside of Dom and Liv. It should. They got to bring kayfabe back. These youngins don't know about kayfabe. You always got to keep kayfabe. Always. Kayfabe is real, says Grumpy. I mean, we try to keep kayfabe here. I think we do a good job at that. I know there's some YouTubers that'll be like, oh, this kayfabe stuff is stupid. They shouldn't be kayfabe. But it's all entertainment. This is entertainment. We're actors. We're actors playing roles. I am playing the role of Frog Tony. I'm not really Frog Tony. I don't go around outside as Frog Tony. I'm not Frog Tony in real life. My parents don't know me as Frog Tony. The guys at work don't know Frog Tony, okay? My bank doesn't know Frog Tony. My loan sharks don't know Frog Tony, okay? The guy that sells me drugs does not call me Frog Tony. What I'm saying is Frog Tony's a character that I play on YouTube, okay? He has aspects of my real life. He shares a history with the real person, okay? We have the same parents. We have similar upbringings. But Frog Tony's a, turned up to 11 version of myself, right? It's like I was saying, like karaoke. Like if I went to karaoke as me, it would be a lot different than if I was like, if we're going like a karaoke event for like the group, and like it was gonna be on YouTube and we're all gonna be talking, like that version of me in front of the camera would be completely different than the version of me that there's no cameras around. It's like doing this, like I could do this all day, every day, no problem. You guys, I could be loud and obnoxious. And then in real life, I'm like pretty quiet. I'm crazy. Like ask Vito. Vito will tell you, like when I was there at Dick's house, I was pretty quiet. I was just kind of vibing, right? Absorbing what was going on. I'm not a very talkative person, despite doing all this talking on YouTube, and even like prior on that day, like I was doing a lot of talking and yelling at Vito and stuff, and then show's over and it's just like, all right, now it's just me. I'm normal. I'm just very calm, cool and collected. Some expect people to be realer than Holyfield, fighting over comics, fighting on the internet. Matt Barr's always fighting on the internet. Make Bill Watts. I love fucking Bill Watts. Don't even start me on Bill Watts, Cosmic. I know a lot of people want to call Bill Watts racist and stuff. I don't, whatever. That's a whatever thing. But Bill Watts, he pioneered, episodic wrestling television, Mid-South, then turning it into UWF. It really was the forefront of sports entertainment before sports entertainment was even a thing, right? The idea to have storylines carry over from one TV episode to the next, and cliffhangers and stuff like that. A lot of things in Mid-South that really were innovative for the time. I mean, without Bill Watts, you wouldn't even have Sting, right? Bill Watts took a young, overly steroid individual with black hair and face paint and said, hey, why don't we make your hair blonde and team you up with Rick Steiner and Hot Stuff Eddie Gilbert, right? They'll show you how to actually wrestle. They'll teach you. They'll mold you into a real wrestler. Meanwhile, Sting's partner, Rock, you might know him as the Ultimate Warrior. He goes over to WCCW, and they don't pair him up with anybody. He doesn't get any real training, and he's just a big, muscled goober. I love the Ultimate Warrior. He's a freak of nature, and his promos are off the fucking hook. But he could not wrestle to save his fucking life. Okay. I don't know why I went on this tangent, but you mentioned Bill Watts. And, wrestling, comics, video games. Those are my passions. And women. You know. Yes, let's take comic books, 40s radio, and soap operas and apply them to wrestling. The world changed for the better. Yellow Flash plays a character, fat, loud, raging moron, which is a real-life extension of himself. Do you ever think about that JBL bit where he was chasing Mexicans back to the border? I love that bit. I thought that was fucking fabulous. I'm someone who doesn't take himself seriously and doesn't mind laughing at himself. And JBL's whole gimmick of like this loudmouth Texas American that was like at the border and like doing weird shit like that. I thought that was funny as fuck. Hell, when Chavo Guerrero dressed up in the polo shirt and came out with a golf cart and called himself Kerwin White, because if it ain't white, it ain't right. Like that was, I thought that was fucking hilarious as shit. I love that. The Mexicools riding in on the fucking Juan Deere lawnmowers. It's fucking great. I don't know. Maybe I just like racism. I think racism is just inherently funny and entertaining. Maybe it's just because it's wrestling. It's like I don't expect like larger, you know, I expect larger than life characters. I don't expect like this downplaying of shit. I expect things to be ridiculous and crazy. Juan Deere should have been Juan Venado. Nah. Watts made Ron Simmons the world champion against Vader. That he did. Here's the thing. As far as the Bill Watts racism, Bill Watts, the comments he made was basically, if a business wants to be racist and not sell to black people, they should be allowed to, because the non-racist will just shop at other stores, and the racist business will eventually go out of business, right? Like if you allow the business to be racist, normal people will avoid that store, and then it'll invariably go out of business. That was his reasoning, right? And they took those comments to mean that he supported racism and he was cool with it. I think it was just like a misguided, like, well, we should be allowed to do whatever we want, and the bad things will just take care of themselves. Like he believed that there was enough good people that the racist people would just go out of business trying to be racist. And I think Bill Watts is pretty naive in that thinking. If you got two stores, right, and one of them is racist and one of them is not, but the racist one's closer, and you're not part of the group that's not allowed in the store, I think 9 times out of 10 you're still going to go to the racist store. There'll be people that'll definitely go to the further store to not support the racist, but there'll be people that will A, support the racist because they're also racist, but B, support the racist because it's just more convenient. Like convenience always wins out over everything else. Like principles usually go out the window when it comes to convenience, right? You could be the most principled person in the world, but if something's more convenient, suddenly your principles don't mean shit. It happens all the time. I see it all the fucking time. Yeah, Mange Davis is good kayfabe, yeah. Comedy always has to border on breaking norms. That it does. I don't know why black people. I think black people play victim the most. Is because white people allow them to. Like if I try to play victim as being a brown person, like white people will laugh at me and they'll be like, we didn't really do nothing that bad to you. And then like black people are like, hey, I'm a victim. They're like, yeah, we kind of like screwed up with that whole slavery thing. That whole slavery thing was really bad, so we're just gonna, you know. We need like a good story. I think we need to start like really building up the Zoot Suit riots as a horrendous event, so we can get, you know, our 40 acres and a mule. Watch this uses slurs nonchalantly. I mean, I use slurs nonchalantly. That's the thing. Like, I'm not racist. I just find some things funny, and I find some things just to be like, you know, like whatever. It's like, for the longest time, I didn't know that Dago was a slur, and it was just referred to as a Dago tee. Like, oh, go put on a Dago tee. Like, I just thought that that's what it was called. I legitimately, I had no frame of reference for like a Dago being a Italian slur, and so like I always thought those shirts, you know, those tank tops were Dago tees. I just thought that's what they were called. And then someone, like, I had said it one time, and someone's like, dude, that's a slur. I'm like, what? I'm like, what are you talking about? They're like, yeah, they explained it to me. I'm like, I had no idea. Like, so I can see, like, people just saying shit. Like, I mean, like, getting gypped. Like, if you say, hey, I got gypped, that's a slur. Like, that's a slur against Romani people in reference to gypsies, right? Getting gypped is actually a reference to being robbed by gypsies. Okay, so that's a slur. Jaywalking is a slur. Even that is like the only slur currently in the U.S. Legal system. But jaywalking is actually referred to country folk, right? Because country folk they didn't see them roads. They didn't know what them fancy roads was like. So country folk would cross in the middle of the street, and so jaywalking referenced Jays, which were country folk, crossing incorrectly because they didn't know any better, because they were dumb. So I mean, there's racism everywhere. Like, there's racism that you wouldn't even know is racist. If someone is offended, $100 to go to march on a protest, something I don't believe in, money is money. Well, that's what I told my old man. I said, man, you should have went down to the protest, and then maybe you would have got accidentally deported and we could have sued the government. Oh shit, with the orange! You got the OJ coming out of his mouth. Oh, snap. Throw him again. Throw him again. Blah! Damn! Ho-ass roads, yeah. I didn't allow a black bus driver to be racist towards my dad, so I point blank asked him, should we go to the back of the bus now? And his face became undone. So would you like me to sit in the back of the bus, sir? I mean, you're never going to put an end to casual racism. It just kind of exists. Oh, blah. The best racism is racism you don't even know is racism. Because then both you and the other person have a nice surprise. They're shocked by you saying it, and you're shocked by finding out it's racist. It's like a win-win situation. Oh shit. Oh, blah! I thought he was going to stab him with it, but that's even cooler. Blah! Oh! Man, I just fucked up someone's bike. Fucked up another person's bike. Now, where did you get that song? N-words can be gay too, and who are you? Who are the dancers? In the video that I post, that's Eric July. Okay, so I heard the song. Someone had posted a clip on Twitter, and I was like, "Oh, what the hell is this?" Right? And I played the clip, and I was like, "It was that song," and I was like, "Oh, that's a funny song." I was like, "I can use that." So I went and got the dancing montage of Eric July. And I put it to the clip, to the music, and then the infamous clip was born. Yeah, it's by Eves Matthew East. Yeah. The other lyrics are worse. Music Master, like it gets pretty gay. Like that song is pretty homosexual. Not even gonna lie. You have to have an orange in your hand, in your inventory to do the orange one. Yeah, I did. I got an orange from the machine. I learned slurs by watching Oz as a teenager. I'll allow it. How's the dead channel doing? Dead channel, bud. We got 12 people watching. Make sure you hit that like button. I only got 8 likes. I'm gonna need more likes. I need all the likes, bud. I have looked into Kuze using my network. You need to hire a killer to perform this hit. Yeah, no shit. No shit, buddy. Maybe Kuze did it himself. What? You came here just to tell me that. That's really not. It's not very helpful. Please do not worry. I have no intention of disappearing from Kamarucho. Kombucha. I always see that word and I always think of kombucha, which I've never had. The other day, you guys aren't gonna believe this, but because you guys don't want me drinking Monster, the other day I was in Target and I was like, I need something to drink, and they had like the little how do they call that shit? The health drinks, right? And they had some like, it was like kale, cucumber, wheat. It was like really weird shit. It was like kale, cucumber, wheatgrass, and some other stuff. It was real bright green. So I was like, fuck it, let me buy this. Right? I was like, how bad can this be? So I bought it, thinking, all right, it says like it's gonna refresh you. It's refreshing. It's got vitamins and nutrients. I like cucumbers, right? If it was really cucumber heavy, I was like, okay, that'll be good. You know, I like cucumbers. Cucumbers are delicious. Unfortunately for me, it wasn't cucumber heavy. The cucumber was at the end, and it was really grass heavy. I don't know if it was the kale or just some other kind of grass, but it literally, it felt like someone just took my face and rubbed it in the fucking ground. Like someone just grabbed a handful of clippings from the lawnmower and just shoved it in my mouth. It was the most horrible thing I've ever drunk. And because I'm such a cheapskate, right? So I bought it, I took the sip, and I was like, fuck, this is terrible. But I bought it, and I paid for it. It was mine. I owned it, and I didn't want to throw it away. Right? I couldn't waste it. Right? Better head home and lie low. So I basically grimaced and like, you know, just powered my way through drinking this insanely nasty drink. Not so fast. Uh-oh. That thug is on me. You planning to just waltz on past us? Without a word? You want to go through, you got to pay the toll. Look at this dork. This is the fucking... This is Sturgis, if he was Japanese. I feel bad for the guy, but I really can't afford to get involved. That guy's going to whip all their asses, isn't he? If you insist, just be sure to pick it all up. Eh? Huzzah! Huh? Whoa, it's money. Right on. I've never seen so much dough in one place. My. Peasants truly are a sordid lie. Wow, some weird, crazy, rich asshole. Yeah, I could use some money. Why would you say no? Why would you say no? He's just giving away money. At the point you cough up the money, it's no different from getting mugged. I suppose commoners just can't understand that. When you're not wealthy, but obscenely rich, physical capital is like dust. It just accumulates, gets in the way, really. That was loose change. I won't miss it. Mr. Moneybags from Fukushima. I bet you that's one of the billionaires.
Yeah.
Oh no, I wouldn't. I'm just not in that big rush. Yeah. As a special gift, you need focus only on the enjoyment of flinging cash. Okay. Am I going to be able to like throw cash? Press square while walking around the city to take a handful of your money and fling it in the air. Keep in mind the next time you're in a hurry. Try using it to attract the women behind you. Hey ladies. Hey whores. Throw some money at you. Uh-oh. On narrow streets and alleys, you often find your way completely blocked by punks eager for a fight. Walking around them simply isn't an option. Distracting them with a mountain of cash, however, is. They'll literally leap at the chance to fill their pockets. Give it a try now. Save yourself from a headache. But I like whipping their ass. Why would I give them money? Now simply strut past them while they're busy scrambling. Yeah. I got a strut. By judiciously wasting money, you can buy your way out of most unnecessary conflicts. Keep that in mind next time you're in a hurry. Try wheatgrass. It's awful. I think there was some wheatgrass in that drink. So yeah. Sort of looks like airsoft fatty after Ozempic. Then I made my case. Take my advice. If you're ever in danger of being dragged into a meaningless fight, just let loose with a heaping helping of legal tender. You caught a case of money fever. Yeah. Oh, there is. Seriously? High risk, high reward. Oh shit, he's going to tell us about business. The economics of comics. It's been my golden goose, and now I dine on diamond foie gras. Head to the theater square. If you're truly a man of means, you'll find your way from there. What am I looking for? Oh, you'll know it when you see it. A paradise exclusively reserved for the upper echelons of wealth and taste. If you wish to hear more about it, drop by Vincent, and you'll find out most. Vincent got it. Ta-ta. Ta-ta. Papua Guinea. Guinea, bud. Papua Guinea. Papua New Guinea. Look, Sturgis ain't gonna hold your hand with proper English, okay, bud? Sturgis is gonna pronounce things the way Sturgis does, and you just gotta like it, okay? All right, what the hell's going on? So now I can't accidentally press the square button, or I'm gonna throw cash around. That's very inconvenient. Who wants to fight? Drunkards. Hell yeah. Wah! How you like me now, biatch? Oh shit! Oh! I just swung him into the fucking pole. Crazy. I don't think that's a very popular song, Music Master. I think the guy who made the song is like a kind of a joke. I've been waiting all day for this. Excuse me, my good man. Right this way. Oh shit, he's going to the cockfighting. That's the underground cockfighting arena. I've been practicing for this my whole life. The human cockfights. Enjoy your stay. Where does that door go? I don't know. Let's find out, man. Yes, there's definitely something behind that. Sorry, pal, that's not open to you. Well, let's just say it's a paradise for men, a place where dreams come true. I say who comes in. You want in? You got to win my approval. If you don't have the bread, you can't afford the dessert. I have to see that you have enough cash to make a splash. You got the balls to do it. You prove that to me, I'll let you in. Use your noggin and figure it out. How about I just throw money? How's that sound? Have you lost your mind? Just showing you that I got cash to burn and I'm not afraid to set it on fire. You got a screw loose? I'd like to cut your jib. You can come in. That's all it took, was me throwing some money around? Yep. It's mud wrestling. Hell yeah! Japanese catfight. The official arena of the JCC, Japan Catfight. Guys, I know I said I wasn't going to do a lot of side content, but I'm pretty sure we're going to have to dedicate the next 2 or 3 streams to getting all of the Japanese, the Japan Catfight Club stuff. We're going to have to make sure that we get it all covered, all the content. It's definitely a side mission we got to sink our teeth into, okay? Check out the apothecary in that closest loke. Sexy little vixens scrap it out in the arena filled with beauty and ugliness. And men bet big wages on the winner. That's what this place is about. A feast for the eyes and exciting chances to double the fun by making money laying bets. A pleasure palace for men. I called it, and that's what it is. Not exactly subtle, not entirely refined, but who cares? Not me. Oh, here, take this back. It's yours. I got 10,000 yen. Yay! It's a real joy to watch you floating around, so I scooped it all back up for you. Use it to have fun. Good luck. 100% achievement on oil wrestling. Yeah, I gotta make sure. Catfights. Never expected to find that going on in Kamurocho. What a gaudy place. I can make money here. We might have to spend several hours watching this content. I might have to do some real life research to make sure that we get the most out of this content. I might have to Google like Japanese catfights, right? Watch hours of content. Perhaps buy some physical media of it to make sure that I understand exactly the ins and out of this very delicate sport. I hear it's called the sport of queens. Boxing is the sport of kings. Catfight, sport of queens. This is only done by the most refined. Why did he leave? No. Now is not the time for sleep. It's time for the catfights. Why would you leave? Come on in. That's right. Almost as good as WWF. Welcome to Japan Catfight Club. Please enjoy the show. I'm going to enter and enjoy the show. So we got Yukio versus Yuri. So Yukio's specialty is vitality. But Yuri's specialty is comeback. How to play. In catfight tournaments, 8 contestants vie for victory. Place your bet on the one you think will win. The payout depends on the odds and wagered amount. There are 2 ways to bet. Bet on the contestant that you think will win the tournament, or predict the winner of each match in a tournament. In the second case, there's a set fee to participate. You can decide whether to take part in or not. You can influence the outcome of matches by cheering for your chosen contestant. There are 2 ways to do this. Rock, paper, scissors. At certain points during the match, you can select from rock, paper, scissors. The winning contestant will dish out a powerful move. Button mashing. At certain points during the match, you may be called on to cheer your contestant by pushing buttons as rapidly as you can. Oh man, the rock, paper, scissors selector background and the matchup indicator changes colors based on the predicted power for the next move. From weakest to strongest, the colors are white, blue, green, red, and rainbow. Keep that in mind. Whether your character does a special move or not depends on the outcome of rock, paper, scissors. These colors are there to give you an idea of what to expect, and they can change while the contestants are still grappling. Sometimes a move of a different strength may be used. Things to consider when picking a winner. Attack. This is the damage amount for each type. Fight record. The graph shows how well a contestant did in the past. A longer bar indicates more wins. Special abilities. These powerful moves have a chance to be triggered during the match. Information. Updates about the contestant's stats shown at the screen. Initiative has a chance to launch a preemptive attack at the beginning. Vitality has a chance to restore health. Endurance. When in critical condition, the fighter has a chance to return to the match with restored health. Comeback. When in critical condition, the fighter has a chance to win the match in a dramatic comeback. Well, that's a really good ability. All right. So who are we betting on? Who are the fighters in this tournament? We got Yukio. She's a pop idol. She's 26 years old. Her blood type. Why do they have? What's with Japanese stuff and like blood types? Right? What's up, Beefy? My money's on Yukio, but Yuri is a snapper. Cheer loud and kurushu every scissor. Oh, what's going on here? Yeah, but what's up with like the blood type? Is that like a thing? Is it like a horoscope type thing? They care about blood types. Her favorite food is kamboko. Hobbies: baking and singing. She's got 3 out of 5 attack, but she's got for the fist. But the scissors, her scissors is powerful. She got a 4-star scissor, but a 1-star paper. All right, so this one is a student, a 20-year-old student, Yuri. Look at that. She's got a 4-star paper, 2-star rock, 2-star scissors. She did a lot of winning, but Yukio's got a lot of winning. Now Ray, look, it's Ray. We gotta bet on Ray, right? Ray's gonna win it all. She's a theme park mascot at the age of 23. Ray. And she'll be fighting Francisca. She's a pro wrestler. How could the pro wrestler lose? And she's in like a thong. Jesus Christ! This is this. I love this side mission. We're gonna be here all night. Yukio needs to pay for her tuition at the Tokyo University. She's majoring in political science. Look at those polygons. She's a 28-year-old pro wrestler who loves dancing and road trips. Give it up for Francisca. She's got a lot of winning. Of course, this 26-year-old nurse with the AB blood type loves cutlets, aerobics, and knitting. We're talking about Sayori. Oh, she's got a 5-star fucking rock. She's got the best rock so far. And she's got initiative. But Yuri's got that comeback. She's the only one with a comeback. Oh, Maria, this 25-year-old police officer loves sweets, reading, and taking long hikes in the woods. Give it up for Maria. And of course, look at this. This 32-year-old English teacher, she enjoys the meat. You know what I mean, fellas. And she loves drinking and poker. Liquor in the front, poker in the rear, gentlemen. Give it up for Jennifer. And of course, the last contestant. She's a flight attendant, 29 years old. She loves French cuisine, clubbing, and traveling. Give it up for Momoko. Alright, I think we've learned a lot here, gentlemen. I think we've dived as deep as we could in this section. I think we're going to go with Yuri. Yuri's the underdog, I think. I think Yuri's the... we're going to buy a ticket. Bet on a fighter to win. We're going to bet on Yuri. How much should we bet? 10,000. 10,000. 10 large on Yuri. She's spreading those wings like a fighter pilot. Teacher knows how to spread knowledge. Let's go. We can do this. This is why you play Yakuza 0. It's all training to get into this section. Look, this is serious business. Okay? We got to make sure that Yuri can pay her college, okay? Do the paper! Do the paper! Yes! We did it! Paper beats rock. Oh, she's gonna hit it with the slap! Pop! She just slapped the taste right out of her mouth. Oh shit, okay, what are we going for? We're going for, I think we're gonna go scissors. We're gonna go scissors on this, gentleman. Scissors beat her paper. Look at that. Oh, clotheslined her. That was a clothesline from hell. I think we're going paper. Paper again, right? Now, this is the type of party that oils. Oh, we lost. Oh, shit. Oh, she just... Oh, she bodied... Oh, she fucking bodied us. Guys. Gotta be paper, right? Paper. Oh. Come on, we can do it. We can do it. Oh, she... Dang, German suplex. Oh, shit. And she rolled through with an arm lock. These ladies know how to fight. Oh, shit. She's breaking her arm. The college student. Oh, she just hit her with a fucking stunner. And she rolled through. Jesus Christ. She's whipping that ass. Rock? Rock's got to be it, right? It's got to be Rock. Okay, we got to win this. We got to win this. Damn it! I need a rapid fire controller. What the hell am I missing? We are trying to win this match. and we are blowing it. We bet 10 large, and we just lost another fucking. I think that's it. I think she's going down. Oh! Oh no, we can come back. We can come back. All right, come on. Paper? Paper's her move. Paper's got to be her move, right? Yeah. All right. Finally we're coming back. Hell yeah! Look at that. Look at. Oh shit! Oh, tombstone. That was like a jumping fucking tombstone. These ladies are fucking nuts. I think she just killed her. She killed her in the fucking ring. She's big. Scissors is her big one, so we're gonna go with Rock because I think she's gonna try to hit with that. Oh shit! Damn it! We can't win that. Oh, dead. She's dead. We lose. We lost. Damn it! Who has the better grip game? Not me. OnlyFans subscribers is having a hard on with that footsie. She dead. Yeah. Okay, we lost that one. We were. All right. We got this next match. Who are you going for? Jennifer, the school teacher, or Francisca, the pro wrestler? The school teacher got really fucking strong attacks. I think the school teacher is probably gonna win this. This is why we need Japan in gaming. Yeah, I'm so bad at this. I don't care because even losing is winning as long as you got money. I say I'm gonna bet on the school teacher. I'm gonna go with my gut. School teacher on this one, right? We gotta go 20,000. We're gonna go 20,000 on the school teacher. We gotta make up for the loss that we just suffered. Never met a non-freaky school teacher. That's what I'm saying. School teachers are all pent up. Look at that. Look, she's got the stockings on. Belly button showing. I like this. Although she's making me second guess this. Yeah, look at that. Bam! Preemptive strike. Alright, let's go with, we're going to go with scissors. Scissors. Boom. Yes, look at that. Ooh. Ooh. Alright, what are we thinking? We're thinking, rock? We're thinking rock? Like a pop quiz, mother of God. Going rock. Oh, we lost. She came back. Oh! Boston Crab! Look at that. Oh! She's using that fat. Oh! And she flipped us over? It's gotta be rock. It's gotta be rock this time, right? Yes, look at that. See? I knew it. I'm good at rock, paper, scissors. Punch, slam. Look at that. Alright. Gotta be paper, right? Paper. Yes, look at that. Oh shit, from behind. German side slam, look at that. Oh, she rolls through. A second side slam. Oh! That was a German with a bridge. I think she's dead. I think we put her out. We won. The extra BBL is taking its toll on her, yeah. She tried to like drop the BBL on the back of the school teacher, but the school teacher wasn't having none of it. We won 14,000 yen. That's what I like. Jennifer is taking on Momoko. Look at that. We're going to win some more money on this, baby. We're going to win some more. Suplex City, baby. She took her. This is the most exciting part of the game. I genuinely enjoy this. Bam! preemptively with a thigh strike. I'm guessing paper on this one, right? She's got a decent rock game. Ah, shit, we're losing this. We're getting our ass whooped. Oh shit, we won it! We won it! Side slam, bam, roll through. Look at that. Look at that technique. What is she strong at? Her strongest is scissors. So if we go rock to counteract her scissors. Yeah, see, I'm smart. I knew she was desperate. Oh, look at that! She just fucking picked her up and flopped her. Alright, she's definitely gonna go paper. She's gonna try to counteract our rock. So I'm gonna go paper. Or I'm gonna go scissors to take out her paper. Oh shit. It's oh, she's got a rainbow! We can't let the rainbow. Boom! Another just flipper. Boom. Just flipped it. Right. Definitely gotta be scissors this time. She's definitely gonna go paper. King, eat your heart out. Yeah, yeah. She's super aggressive with her attacks. Like the SATs is days away. Oh shit, we lost this. We got the advantage though. We still got the advantage. I'm guessing scissors. Scissors got to be it. It's got to be scissors. Old, reliable. Damn it! Oh shit! Look at that. You can't. Bam! She hit. Backhanded the shit out of us. Alright, alright. There's no way she goes rock again. It's not gonna happen. Scissors, it's gotta. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Suplex City. Boom. That's it. It's over. It's over. We won it. You can't beat the school teacher. That's right. She got you with that discipline. Are we going to the finals, baby? Proceed to the next match.
This is the final match of Cat Fight.
The final match.
Let's rock and roll, baby.
Hell yeah. Let's rock and or... Oh shit, she changed her outfit. Look at that. She's like a giraffe. Like a sexy school teacher giraffe. Did we do that? Did we unlock that? She's on her way to be the ultimate thought. Yeah. She's gonna jump the belt. Oh, the other one jumped it. Let's go with paper. It's gotta be paper. She's gonna go rock. Rock's her strongest. Oh shit. We got a rainbow though. Can we hit it? Can we hit the fucking... No, we're not gonna do it. Fuck. Backhand slap. Guys, we might not win this one. We might lose it. Let's go rock. Rock to the rock. Yeah, I knew it. Hell yeah. Oh shit, oh shit. Just beat the shit out of her. We might be turning this one around. We might be turning it around, gentlemen. Boom. Here it comes. Another super. Look at that. Bam, bam. That's it. We did it. We bitch slapped the shit out of the nurse. School teacher for the win. She said, always a stay in school. She's like the whitest lady, but they gave her a Japanese voice. Winner. 56,000 yen. Tournament is over. Returning to the betting menu. Her academic performance saved her for the next school year. Yeah. She's a little weak. You know, she's not too good with testing. Her oral skills, top notch on the oral exams, but the written Little problem. Is it the same fighters? Is it just like the same 6 all the time? Or the same 8? Yeah, it's the same 8. Yeah. That was pretty fun. We won with the school teacher. We got to see the school teacher in her extra outfit. So that was nice. Quit? Yes, we're going to quit. Varukasaki is hot for teacher. We lost 10,000 on the first bet, but we won 56. See, this is cool, but like since there's only 8, like there should be more than 8. That way we get like a rotating cast. So you never know who's going to be in the tournament, right? Like if there's a roster of like 16 and only 8 participate, so like it gives variety to it, right? I don't know if that game comes back in later iterations of Yakuza, but it definitely should. That was fun, interesting, very visually appealing. Out of all the mini games, I think that was the best. Make that money. Got to make that money. All right, we're gonna end it here, gentlemen. It's been a fun, like 2 hours. What do we do? Like 2 hours? Yeah, just a little over 2 hours. So we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna end it. I enjoyed my time. Hopefully you enjoyed your time. We'll come back. Maybe we'll play some more. What an incognito event. We'll play some more Japanese cat fight. And then maybe some more actual Yakuza game. Who knows? Who knows? Yakuza is goated. But anyway, love, peace, booty grease. We out this bitch.